Hey everyone, my name is Sash. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Approveit. So today I'm going to show you how to automate your expense approval workflow in under 5 minutes with Approveit. So first let's sign in into the platform. So I can do it by clicking this button. You can also do it from the Slack app using the admin panel button. So here on the left side, let's select the workflows and let's add a new workflow by clicking the plus sign. Let's name our workflow, so let it be the expense approval. Now we can customize our input fields. So first let's remove the existing ones, and let's add a date and 3 single-line text inputs. Let's call the date input expense date. The first single-line text input, let's call it category. Next one will be the description, and let's make it optional by removing this required checkmark. And the last but not least, let's ask for the amount. Okay, now we can add approvers. Assume in our company there are 2 managers in charge of all the expense approvals. It could be different depending on your use case, but you can always create several workflows or use a multi-step option. So let it be Kate and Jack. Alright, so now all the approvals of this type will be automatically assigned to Kate and Jack, and we can also select the rule how to count it approved. So it might be everyone must approve or the first to respond. So let it be the first to respond. Okay, so we created our custom form, but we're not done yet. Now assume that we want to design our workflow in such a way that once the expense gets approved via Approveit, it will also create an expense in our accounting software, which is QuickBooks. So here we can add the integration. To do so, we can use Zapier. So let's connect it here. You see we connected the Zapier here, and let me show how it works. So now I'm in a Zapier account, and here I can select the Approveit and QuickBooks. So now we can assign the trigger. So let the trigger be once the request is approved. Then do this. Let's select create an expense. Yeah, here it is. So now we can configure our workflow in such a way that once something gets approved, it will automatically create an expense in our QuickBooks and transfer all the data to this particular expense. So you can set up this workflow in literally minutes. So now let's get back to our admin panel and let's click create. So now we created this workflow and let's see how it works in Slack. Here is our Slack workspace. So I can initiate a new approval request from anywhere using this shortcut. Let's make a new approval request. And here I can select the workflow. So from the drop-down list I can select the expense approval and click next. I see the form that I made, so I can assign the expense date, that would be today, the category, that would be the taxi bill reimbursement. As for description, that would be travel to work, and the amount will be 2031. Then I can click submit, and this approval request is automatically submitted to the people assigned, so I don't have to worry about who's responsible for this type of approvals. So let's see how it works for managers. Managers are getting the notification that they got a new approval request coming from me. They can go to the receive folder and see all the incoming requests. The last one is the taxi bill reimbursement, so let's go here. They can see all the detail. I can approve or reject, so let's approve this. And they can optionally add a comment, so let it be all good. Cool, so now I'm getting the notification that my request was approved. And also, as I mentioned before, it will create an expense in our accounting software, QuickBooks. So that's it for now. I also want to mention that with Approveit you can create multi-step workflows, set up your own triggers and other custom integrations using our powerful API. So start now for free and pay only as you grow. See you on board.